What's up, Internet? Advantageous here, and I got a new stand for my tablet. Yay me! So I'm bringing you some Battle Tree Super Singles. This is a team that I brought to the Battle Royales. Just like hyper offense, trying to just clean up battles as quick as you can, but it just doesn't really work, because when you're the weakest thing on the field, everything targets you. So it was kind of annoying, kind of frustrating to get through it, because it was hard to get a win, and it was even harder just to not be the first one out and have no chance of winning. So I decided just to try it with the Battle Tree to see how it would go, because obviously singles is a lot better for that. So I decided to show it off. The Pheromosa I have is not fully trained properly. I have another one being trained at the moment. That one will replace this one. It's like Adamant Nature, has High Jump Kick, Lunge, U-Turn, and Poison Jab. I went with High Jump Kick over Brick Break just because high risk, high reward. It really, like, High Jump Kick, even resisted, can still sweep through teams. It's crazy. Greninja, properly trained, Hasty Nature, max attack, but with special attacks. And Silvally, just your typical, like, electric memory. Well, that's not typical, but I did go electric memory. Multi-attack, Flame Charge, Ice Fang, and Sword Stance. So that was sort of my, like, it was the bulkiest thing on my team, and it's not even, like, super bulky, because it's max speed, max attack. So, I will show you up. This was against Cynthia with this team. This was the first team that I went through. I only went with it because I still had a type null in the making. In this one, I will show you, because I actually have the next battle with. So this one was against Cynthia. So yeah, so obviously High Jump Kick, super risky, but luckily against Lucario, it is Focus Sash as well. Greninja's Life Orb, and then Silvally's Electric Memory. So High Jump Kick is just, it's so strong. 130 base power, Adamant Nature. The only thing is it did get outsped sometimes by stuff that it should not be getting outsped by, with a base 151. But the next one, still Adamant Nature, but it will be max speed. So at least it's got that going for it. So here, brings out the Chomp, and this time I knew it was Outrage. I actually went up against Cynthia before, and she took me out with Scarf Chomp. And that was pretty upsetting. So I learned my lesson from it. Wow, this is weird seeing these animations. I actually have the animations turned off for these, so I can't see them. So yeah, so I'm learning. I learned how to get around this, kind of, but I didn't really have a choice. Like, it's Scarf Chomp. It's so strong. So I'm like, okay, how do I get rid of this thing? And I realized I forgot Lunge reduces attack, which is great. So here, I tried to just get the KO. I thought Water Shuriken would do more. I only have it on there because it's a form of priority. And yeah, Water Shuriken does not do enough. So Outrage is coming, and I'm like, oh crap, well, I'm gone. But I live! And he gets there. So I kind of regret not going for the Ice Beam. Obviously, because it's Scarfed, I can't. I don't outspeed, so I can't go for the Ice Beam. That was what I was thinking. I thought I was going to die. Thought, like, one hit. And then I get 2 hits 2 times in a row. I'm like, ugh. Where are the gods? All through story mode. In Pokemon Sun, I was getting at least 3 every time, averaging 4 to clutch out those kills, and ugh. So in comes Silvally, and I gotta pray that he misses or hits himself, and he doesn't, and Outrage comes through, and I'm like, oh, that's a bummer. But I take it really well, which is nice. I go for the Flame Charge here, just to get my speed up. Because I'm like, what else can I do? And then she sends out the Milotic. And here I'm thinking, ah, crap. Well, this is pretty much game. Like, I have multi-attack, but I'm not bulky. Wow, that looks cool. And then I do a ton of damage. And the Hydro Pump comes through, and I'm like, please, 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 please. And I don't live. So this is where Silvally is just not great. It's not that bulky. Like, it's just fast. So I ended up losing that. I got, like, me not knowing that Greninja would actually live that Outrage was just my downfall. So now I'm going to show you this. This is my new team. So I took out Greninja, I took out Silvally, and I replaced him with Aegislash and type Null. So this type Null is fully trained. Max HP, max attack, adamant nature with Eviolite, return, Shadow Claw, Flame Charge, Sword Stance. So it is very bulky. It takes attacks. So much that like I don't have to worry about taking attacks from mons because they will set up. So it gives me like the opportunity to like get to hit them, and it's great. Pheromosa is the same one. I haven't got my fully trained one yet. It's almost done. And then Aegislash, again, not fully trained. I'm not bothering to breed it because I have like 3 of them in ORAS. So I'm just going to bring those over, and those will be perfect for this. So it's, I don't even know what the EVs are. It's got to be max HP, because all I've been doing is using it for level farming, experience farming with, oh crap, what's the pink teddy called? Stuffle, well, it's in Beware. How could I forget that? Yeah, because by Verlisify's video, he said that Beware is the best XP farming, so it was just used for that, and so I just brought it because Aegislash is just a monster. So, its EVs are kind of whacked out. So enough blabber from me, let's get into this. So yeah, so the Pheromosa, same set, but Aegislash was just a much better coverage for it, because it could just handle anything, like flying type moves. The only thing it really couldn't take was fire, so that's where the weakness of this team is. It's just really weak to fire, and I don't have an answer. Like, type Null is my best answer, but if he gets burned, it's a problem. So here, I actually didn't realize, like, I was looking away, but luckily because of the new system, where it shows you your stat changes, I was able to see that I got intimidated, and I'm like, okay, I better switch out. So I get hit by this Aqua Tail. Also, I looked away. I was, like, watching the show at the same time. So I take that Aqua Tail really good, and this is why, like, see, this Gyarados is setting up in my face. It's going for the D-Dance because it knows it has to in order to do damage. So I go for a free Sword Stance, and that's where the bulk takes over. That's where I know I can get a very safe Sword Stance off. And see, and then again here, Gyarados goes for another D-Dance. So between Aegislash and type Null, it's just, they're so bulky that I get free hits off because other mods feel like they have to set up to be able to take me on. And that just gives me free turns to set up Sword Stances and just sweep. So other weaknesses, yeah, burns are weaknesses. I thought about running a mixed Aegislash, but I need to set up Aegislash. But look at that. That is an Amoonguss. I'm only +2, and that's an Amoonguss going down to type Null. I love it. This thing is so strong. I wanted to show it off. Return comes through. This is Avalugg, though. Like, this thing is bulky. So he's going to Toxic me, which is, you know, fair. So this thing knows that I'm a threat. It doesn't want to, it's got to wear me down. So leftovers are going to kick in. It gets towards like weird mind games with whether I want to set up or not, but I'm +2 and I'm doing a lot of damage, and I'm not sure if it has recover. Like, I haven't seen an Avalugg before, so I'm just going for the return. It's doing, you know, it's a 3-hit KO, and he goes for Avalanche, so that tells me that either he doesn't have the recover, or just, you know, didn't need it. But yeah, high jump kick from Pheromosa, Oko's Avalugg. That's how strong it is. That's why I love it. I could have switched it in, but I'm like, it's sashed. If I switch it out, it can only be brought in after one of these two faint. Because yeah, with the Beast Boost, yeah, I was getting like to +2 by the 3rd Mon, and it could be like 4 times resisted. I've got Choppleberry stuff, Tangaberry for the bug resistance, and they drop. So I'm going to keep this going a little bit longer, because those are my battle tree, and I'm actually here at the battle tree. I'm at my 20th battle, and I wanted to show you guys. Because I do believe that was battle 19, so I felt so good about that. Like, this team is so strong. It's great. So let's do super singles. Just to prove you I'm not lying. Yeah, it currently stands at 19. Man, my camera keeps getting blurry. Well, at least I found like a good setup for it. For the camera to see. I think. Let me try. Choose Pokemon. I have a Shelter that I got from Poképelago. I just take them all and I Wonder Trade them. Alright, so Pheromosa, and then obviously The other two don't matter. Yeah. I think you have to say. So yeah, I'm just gonna throw in a few battles here. I don't want to keep this going too long. I don't want to bore you guys with my battle tree. I just really want to show it off. Like, this is really cool. So yeah, so the experience farming. Oh, this is one of the captains. Is it Mao? Captain Mao? I don't remember Verlis if I said so. Beware has Double Edge, Thrash. If you go like to the Pony Wilds or wherever, just below the battle tree, like the very first grass patch, that's where I go. It has, yeah, Double Edge, Thrash, Superpower, and Pain Split. So I don't remember if he mentioned Substitute. Substitute gets around Pain Split. I can't remember if he said that. But yeah, I just run False Swipe, Sword Stance, Substitute, and Sacred Sword. And a +6 Sacred Sword, Oko's, anything. I was Okoing stuff at level 30 with that Aegislash. It was crazy. So obviously Lurantis, unless it's sashed. I don't see a lot of sashes either, which is great. So this lunge is just going to be, yeah. Lowers attack. Is that sash? No, not even. Oh. So yeah, lunge coming through. That was a crit. So that broke through the attack, and that's kind of annoying. But lunge will take it out. So the attack drop, I'm pretty sure is 100%, which is great. And it also gets around Garchomp's Rough Skin and Ferrothorn's Iron Barbs. Because it's like a long reach attack. So it comes Talonflame. So in this situation, it's just best to let him go down. So I might as well. I've been looking into what Pheromosa learns for attacks, and it's his move pool is very shallow. I think that's why it just doesn't get used, is because it gets the 4 moves that I have. It gets Brick Break. That's what some other people say to run Pheromosa, but it's just not strong. I don't want to run against this. Aegislash can set up against it. So yeah, so Aegislash, King Shield, Sword Stance, Shadow Sneak, and Sacred Sword with the lefties. So I am going to King Shield. I'm going to see if he has Flare Blitz or Flamethrower. I'm going to try to get an attack drop. Yeah, it does have the Flare Blitz, so that's good. So yeah, so we'll go for... Oh, see? Look at that. Look at that. So I'm trying to get his attack back up. So let's see here. Let's see if he goes for sword. I don't know if he's gonna go. See, this is where it's just awkward too, because I'm like hoping he attacks me, but he might just set up on me again. Like he might go for Sword Stance here. No, he goes for Flare Blitz. Beautiful. Alright, let's go for another Sword Stance. Yeah, so this is just where it is. It's kind of slower, but it's guaranteeing me wins, which is great. I love winning, so it's just battle points. But yeah, I can't wait for Pokebank to come out. So King Shield again, because the AI probably won't attack me. If he goes for Sword Stance here, like it's kind of an issue, but no, it goes for Flare Blitz. Sword Stance. Yeah, this is why Aegislash is just too strong. That's why he's banned in singles. But I was actually thinking, like, because I do plan on streaming on Twitch one day. But we're looking, like, I've crafted my resignation letter for my second job. So I'll be handing that in on Monday, which is very exciting. So by February, I will be done my job. I don't like Aegislash's... I don't like some of the new animations. Like, I loved Aegislash and how it, like, kind of fluently, like, swung its sword when it did the Shadow Sneak. And same with, like, Doublade, how it kind of spun in a circle on the spot. I love that. So some of the animations are weird. Like, they didn't seem to change them. They're just there. So I'm +6. Shadow Sneak will eat... Oh, okay. And, oh yeah, Detect and Protect are really annoying. I keep getting protected against with Pheromosa to go for the high jump kick. That's where Brick Break, like, I've been considering, like, trying to change moves, either U-turn or Poison Jab, but I need Poison Jab for the fairies, because I'll get a fairy there and I can't take it out in one hit. U-turn, I just like having to break a potential sash or sturdy on something I can't take out. to do like a little chip damage. Lunge I need for the attack, and then obviously high jump kick is just super strong. So I think I'm just going to keep it there. I won't keep you guys too long, but that was pretty general. This is my 20 streak, like all with this one team. I have not been taken down to one Pokemon. It has not been like 1v1 at any point. I've always had Titanol and Aegislash together. And they do really well because Titanol can switch into those Shadow Balls, or like any ghost type attack that Aegislash is steering. And yeah, Aegislash can take any fighting type attacks that Titanol doesn't want to take. So it's pretty good synergy, just those two. And Pheromos is just an easy, like quick, whatever you call it. The only thing, yeah, that Titanol is missing is just recovery. So, that's going to be it for this episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I think I might do more Battle Tree, maybe another video for the Battle Tree for you guys. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!